Hey, so hi. Welcome to Something About Music. This is the music channel counterpart thing to The Insane Sailor, which is my primary channel where I talk about video games, or I play video games. I talk about them, I do rant videos, and all sorts of cool stuff. Go check out that channel if you like video games at all. But this is kind of for the other side of me, kind of the more cultural side of me that revolves around music, because I'm a big music fanatic. So here I'm basically going to be talking about, I'm going to be reviewing albums. I'll be, reviewing albums, reviewing classic albums, all sorts of different stuff. I'm into all sorts of different kinds of music. And I'm also going to be having another show called The Problem With, where I'd be a pessimistic douchebag and talk about all the problems that I have with a certain artist, or a certain band, or whatever. Perhaps a certain rapper, something like that, along those lines. And this is just kind of a little bit of an experiment right now. If this starts to kind of get in the way of my actual gaming career, or my gaming YouTube thing that's going on, I'll probably stop. Honestly, I don't want to, I want to focus on this, but I also want to give as much attention to this as I do to my other channel. So, it's kind of split 50-50 for me. And I'm definitely gonna be more laid back, a lot more calm. Those who know me know that I can be a pretty rambunctious individual at times when I want to be. So here's kind of where I lay more my calm side down, my laid back kind of side down. I need to set a few ground rules first, though. One thing, gonna get it out of the way. Not gonna be reviewing that much metal. So if you're a metal fanatic, if you're, as they like to say, a metal head, you might as well not subscribe to me, because I'm not gonna be reviewing that much metal. And I have an explanation for why. Part of it is the metal community. Frankly, it is a fucking garbage community. I'm sorry, it is. It's awful. It's like, take the Sonic the Hedgehog fan base, for those that are into video games. Take the Sonic the Hedgehog fan base and multiply it times 1,000 based on music. They are so... I'm not saying every metal fan is like this too. I'm not trying to generalize. I'm just saying that a majority of the metal fan base is just so arrogant and so unwilling to open up to different styles of music, different flavors of music. They bash rappers and shit, and rap isn't even anywhere close to metal. So, they're just not that open. So that's part of it. I don't want to deal with the metal community getting on my ass. I know, you don't have to agree with my opinions. I'm not asking you to. But please do not shit on bands that aren't even remotely close to metal. That's why. Second off, I just don't like a whole lot of metal, frankly. When you get down to it, all it really is meaningless music that is kind of made for headbanging. A lot of it, anyway. There's some metal that isn't, but I just don't really like a whole lot of metal. It's not something I enjoy a whole lot. I like it when people make fun of metal. That's fun. Also, if I am gonna review a metal album, which will be a rare time, it's gonna be a classic album, a classic metal album that everybody knows, the Black Album, or Master of Puppets, or Ace of Spades, stuff like that, stuff from Metallica's prime or Motorhead's prime. Not necessarily, I'm not gonna get into stuff like Sunbather or stuff like that, more of the heavy shit. That's not something I want to do. It's not something I'm into. Stop messaging me on Skype. Sorry. So yeah, no metal. Second off, absolutely no country. I fucking despise country. And, okay. modern country, I guess, would be a better term for that. Because classic country I will review. Stuff like Johnny Cash, Waylon Jennings, Hank Williams. I'll review that. I like Johnny Cash. I'm a Johnny Cash fan. I like a lot of Johnny Cash stuff. But the thing I have with modern country is that the day Johnny Cash died is the day country music died. There has been absolutely nothing, maybe aside from Jimmy Buffett, that I have enjoyed out of the country genre. It's basically pop with a 10-gallon hat on. I fucking can't stand it. So absolutely no country, modern country that is, at all. Taylor Swift is not country. No, not happening. I just kind of wanted to lay down those 2 ground rules. Those are really the only ground rules. Yeah. So I'm gonna be reviewing again current stuff, and then stuff from the past, and then stuff I consider classics, and then I will also be having a show, called The Problem With, where again I go over all the issues that I have with a specific band or person or whatever. And that's really it. This is, again, an experiment. If this goes too far out of hand, I'll stop doing this if I end up spending too much time on this. But I just want to make this video to let you guys know that. Alright. Thanks, and goodbye, I guess. I love you.